Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Accounts Guru Cool. Learn accounting online. So today we are here with one more content, and in this we are going to discuss about how to free up cash flow by managing slow moving inventory, explained by Santosh Phulse. So in this content we are going to discuss about what is the meaning of slow moving inventory and how that slow moving inventory is going to help for free of cash flow. This is based on the practical scenario, and this is based on one of the case study. So that's all we are going to discuss in this content. So request all the viewers to be with us to know more about that and how this is going to be the impactful from our analysis standpoint, and how we have to go into the depth to know what's the benefit doing this managing the slow moving inventory effectively, and how that's going to be the give the benefit to free up your cash flow. In addition to that, if you guys are looking for any sort of training related to accounting and finance, either that's going to be your R2R, P2P, FP&A, O2C, or any software related training, then you can connect with us on our email ID accounts.gurucool@yahoo.com. You can visit our website accountsgurukul.com to know more about our courses. And if you want to connect with us, then you can just drop an email on our email ID accounts.gurucool@yahoo.com. So we'll jump towards that to know about how to free up cash flow by managing slow moving inventory. Inventory management is critical for any business, especially when slow moving inventory ties up valuable cash flow. If we are into a trading business or manufacturing business, when we have to maintain the inventory, then what we have to do is that we have to do the in-depth analysis towards that how much inventory is required for business to manage. And if your inventory is more than that, then that's going to create a problem. Since this slow moving inventory, it means when as and when you purchase the inventory, as per the due date, you are going to do the payment for that. Since you purchase and your vendor is not going to wait for either you have done the sale or not for that product. So from your standpoint, as and when you purchase, as per due date, you have to do the payment of that. So that's added into your cash flow. That's going to be the outflow of your cash on the due date. Now, the second scenario, if the inventory, what you need, if you maintain only that much and you're converting that inventory into FC and having the sale for that, then your inventories turnover ratio also is going to be the important. So you are turning your inventory quickly. But now, if you have the slow moving inventory, or if you have the more inventory in books of account, and still your team placing the order for new purchases, new inventory. So somewhere we have to do the analysis is that how much inventory we have, and how much we adding the new inventory, and what's the aging of your old inventory. Whatever the inventory you have from the systems, you are able to get the aged report of the inventory. How much is inventory, and that's going to be that's going to be calculated from the purchase date of the inventory, purchase date of the invoice. And if your in sorry, if your inventory is more than 365 days, it means that since from the 365 days, your inventory is not turned around, your inventory is not uh, done the utilize for do the sale of that. So if you have any 6-7 crore of inventories lying in your books of account, which is more than 1 year, then why we have invested in that when we are going to uh, convert that into the sale? So, and if that much is inventory is over there, and as in if you not liquidate that inventory, then your money, your cash going to be blocked for that amount. So your cash already you paid for your supplier, but you don't have the receivable towards that since you haven't done the sale for that. So considering that's going to be create a problem for your cash flow. So managing inventory is 100% one of the critical for all the businesses, especially when slow moving inventory ties up valuable to cash flow. Either you have the slow moving inventory or not. That you are able to know when you do the analysis. And what you have to do is that if you have the inventory and you know the roughly how much is inventory is required to run the business, and if it's more than that, then it's going to create a problem. Then we have to do the analysis for that. Why? What's the reason for that? And efficiently managing these items can free up funds for growth and essential operations. So as and when you purchase something and immediately you converted that into your sale, so your receivables going to be over there, your payables is over there, so you are going to do the payment and you are going to receive the amount as well. What are the markup over there? That's straightway going to give the boost to your cash flow. But if it's more than 90 days, 120 days, your inventory is not moving, then that's going to be create a problem for cash flow since you have to do the payment for that. In this content, we will explore how you can tackle slow moving inventory to improve cash flow using practical strategies designed to optimize your business financial health. So we have to do the analysis for that. Whenever we are into trading business or manufacturing business, we have to crucially do the focus towards the inventory, and we have to keep continuously doing the evaluations of inventory. Why is slow moving inventory problem? Now we are going to discuss about that. Why is slow moving inventory is a problem? When inventory doesn't sell as fast as expected, it ties up money that could be used elsewhere. For instance, storage cost increase, items may become obsolete or damaged. It reduces liquidity, making it harder to invest in other areas of your business. So why is slow moving inventory a problem? So it's not limited to this. There might be the more problem. The first thing is that if your inventory doesn't sell as fast as expected, that's going to create a problem. How? On a due date, you have to do the payment. You're blocking your amount by doing the payment. That's a you might be have the good option to do the investment. You can explore the business, expand the business. So that's going to be the block by having the slow moving inventory. Second, storage cost increase. So if you have the stock, the storage space is need to be required for that. So your storage space is going to be occupied. So that's the storage cost is going to be increased. Second, items may become obsolete or damaged. There might be the if it's slow moving more than 365 days stock is lying in your godown, might be the scope of the damage of that goods. And the third one, it reduces liquidity, making it harder to invest in other areas of your business that we had discussed in a first. So that's the reason why is low moving inventory a problem. So whenever you are purchasing anything, by keeping into the mind is that from how many days, within the how many days that's going to be converted into the sale, then you have to keep a track of that. And assuming if you are purchasing, you have old inventory, slow moving inventory in premises, and still you are giving the order for the new inventory and immediately doing the sale of that. But the something which has been in the premises since so long and it's more than what we require, then this analysis is going to be the help to the business, and we have to do the analysis of that. Best practices for managing slow moving inventory. Then what's the best practices and how you are going to manage the slow moving inventory? The first one towards that, identify slow moving stock early. One of the first steps in managing slow moving inventory is identifying which products are moving slowly. You can do this by analyzing sales data and using key metrics such as. Then what do we have to do? The best practice for managing slow moving inventory. The first one, identify slow moving inventory. Identify slow moving stock as early as possible. So what I'm going to suggest here is that every month do the analysis. You have to just pull out the report from the systems, and that from the report from the system itself, so you are able to know how much is the age inventory over there. And based on that, you have to do the analysis of your inventory. How much is more than 30 days? How much is the current inventory? How much is more than 60, 90, or 120 days? Then you have to do the analysis for that. Inventory turnover rate measures how often inventory is sold and replaced over a period. That's the inventory turnover rate. That's also is important. Days sales of inventory, that's a DSI, indicates the average number of days it takes for your inventory to be sold. So that sort of analysis you have to do to know that slow moving stock. By regularly reviewing these metrics, you can identify trends and take actions before stock becomes a major cash flow burden. So this is must to keep a track when we have the inventory in premises. Whatever the, if it's going to be 1 CR, 2 CR amount is lying towards the slow moving inventory, then that much amount is going to block your cash flow. And if you convert that into liquidity, or if you convert that into the sale, that amount is going to be inflow for you. So that's very important for any businesses to identify the slow moving inventory, and to ensure how quickly we can convert that into sale. Next one, reevaluate your forecasting. If you're consistently ending up with slow moving stock, it's time to reassess your demand forecasting. Use historical sales data, customer feedback, and market trends to better predict what items will sell and when. If you're consistently ending up with the slow moving stock, then it's time for you to reanalyze your forecasting. Use historical data. How much is the sales we have done? What's the customer feedback? How the market trends? And based on that, we have to do the predictions. We have to do the analysis. We have to interpret how much is going to be the sale, and what's the time frame for that. And based on that, we have to maintain our inventory. Incorporating technology such as inventory management software can help in improving forecasting accuracy by analyzing real-time sales and predicting future trends. The third one, discount or bundle slow-moving items. To move slow-moving products quickly, consider offering discounts or bundling them with faster selling items. This approach can help clear out old stock while offering your customers a perceived value. So sometimes if we know there are certain slow moving inventories we have, then we have to give the discount on that. We have to uh, provide with any new materials. So we need to see how thus we are going to convert into sale. Discount strategy. Offering discounts on older stock can entice price sensitive customers to make a purchase. And the bundling strategy, by combining slow moving items with popular products, you can enhance the perceived value and boost sales. So you have the both the option, discount strategy or bundling strategy. Fourth one, return to suppliers or liquidate. If the inventory is unsellable or nearing obsolescence, consider returning it to the supplier if supplier is agree, or if he is ready to accept for that. Some suppliers may offer a return policy or provide credits for unsold items. If returns aren't an option, liquidating the stock at a heavily reduced price may be your last resort. Return to supplier or liquidate. If you have the a slow moving inventory and that's not sellable or not going to sell, then you have to return that stock to suppliers if you have any return policy, or you need to discuss with the suppliers if he is ready to take back that material. While this won't recoup the entire cost, it can free up warehouse space and unlock some cash. And the fifth one, optimize your inventory recording process. Once you have cleared out slow moving stock, focus on improving your reordering process to avoid future overstocking. Optimize your inventory recording process. So once you clear your slow moving stock, then you have to ensure that the same situation is not going to repeat in the futures. So how you are going to improve for that? Implementing a just in time JIT inventory system which focus on ordering products as they are needed can help keep inventory levels low. This strategy ensures you are not tying up cash in unnecessary stock and reduce storage cost. So this is one of the options to implementing a JIT, just-in-time inventory systems that's going to focus on ordering products as they are needed. So as then when we have the order from our customers, we need to take a time of 15 days or 20 days, and in between once the order is confirmed on a back to back we have to place an order on our supplier, and we have to keep it that's 10 days or 12 days timeline for that. And that's going to be you the ensure you're not tying up cash in unnecessary and stock and reduce the storage cost. So that's the 5 way to managing slow moving inventory with more accurately. And here one of the important concept too was the how to manage the slow moving inventory, and how you are going to free up your cash flow. That's important for all of our viewers to have on clarity. This is most important towards the R2R and FNA team or managerial team to know that how much is impact of the slow moving inventory in cash flow or on business, and how it's important for you to manage slow moving inventory more effectively. So thanks guys for being with us, and request all the viewers to start to put it in the comment, ask us to create a content as per your need, as per your requirement. In addition to that, if you guys are looking for any sort of training related to accounting and finance, either that's going to be the P2P, O2C, R2R, FP&A, or any software related training, you can connect with us on our email ID accounts.gurukul@yahoo.com, or you can visit our websites accountsgurukul.com. Keep supporting and subscribe our channel to get more insight about accounting and finance. Thank you.